Credit repair. How to repair your credit, boost your credit, overcome credit card debt forever, and protect your financial freedom. Written by Armani Murphy. Narrated by William Harvey Jr. Introduction. Personal notes from the author. The average American is in huge amounts of debt, and until very recently, I was too. It took me years to build up my credit score, pay off my credit card debt, and turn my life around. I made a lot of mistakes on my journey, and I could have gotten out of financial trouble a lot sooner if I'd had someone telling me the secrets to becoming debt-free. That's why I'm writing this book. I want to help make your journey as quick and easy as possible. If you're struggling with a poor credit score, but you have no idea where to start, then keep reading. It can be easy to feel overwhelmed by everything, and finances can feel intimidating, but I've done the hard yards for you. Having a low credit score and being in the debt trap can feel frustrating, exhausting, and impossible. It's easy to give up hope and throw away the towel. So if you've tried to save before, but the changes just haven't stuck, don't worry. I'll teach you how to make lasting lifestyle changes through realistic budgeting and clear strategies for financial success. In this book, we'll talk about 14 ways to get out of debt fast, 5 steps to building an effective budget, and how to stick to it, secrets to saving for long-term financial freedom and success, the critical difference between good and bad debt, what a credit score is, and proven secrets to improving it. Are you ready to take control of your finances? Great! Let's jump right in. Chapter 1. Secrets to Getting Out of Debt Fast. You want to pay off your debt, and you want to do it as soon as possible. That's why in this chapter, we're going to look at 14 ways that you can start getting out of debt fast. From selling your things to consolidation loans, we're here to help you start moving on your debt reduction plan. 14 ways to get out of debt faster. 1. Don't create more debt. 2. Review your debts. 3. Track your spending. 4. Plan. 5. Cut spending on small expenses. 6. Cut spending on big-ticket expenses. 7. Consolidate your debts. 8. Pay off as much as possible. 9. Use the snowball method. 10. Do side work. 11. Live on less. 12. Start selling your things. 13. Get a part-time job. 14. Lower your interest rates. Don't create more debt. Before we start looking at how to get rid of your existing debt, you need to make the commitment to start living within your means. When you're already in debt, you don't need to be digging yourself deeper into the financial hole. You need to make sure that you're not creating even more debt for yourself, or your attempts at getting out of it are going to be a never-ending cycle, and that can be so disheartening. If you want to stay debt-free, there are several options. Maybe you can switch to a cash-only policy, or start using debit cards instead of credit cards. We will go in depth into the process of creating a budget later, but you need to make the commitment now, at the beginning of this book, to stop spending outside of your means. Once you've done that, the whole process is going to be so much easier for you. Review your debts. Now that you've made your commitment, you need to evaluate your current financial position. How much debt do you currently have? Pay careful attention to credit card debt and other high-interest loans that you might have. If you have a mortgage or student loans, it is important to consider these too and write them down. Get a very clear position of your debt, your most urgent payments, and how much you actually owe. It can also be very useful to write them down in order of the interest rate as well as the loan balance. Credit card debt, for example, is something that you should aim to pay off immediately, where a mortgage won't hurt your credit score, as long as you are making your regular payments on it. Get clear about which debts are your worst ones, so you know where you need to focus your attention. Track your spending. Now that you have a good idea of your debts and what you need to be working on, it's time to take a good hard look at your spending habits. When you are trying to get out of debt and pay off what you owe, it's important to understand your spending before you start trying to cut down on it. For example, you might not realize how much money you are spending on takeout, or how many subscriptions you have but don't use. Having a good idea of your bills can help you view them in a more realistic light. There are plenty of online tools that will integrate with your bank account and track your spending. Otherwise, keep your receipts and just write down.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?